Take this. Find them.
Professor Weasley! We don't know what magic caused this.
Cadabra! Your legacy begins now.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
เพชรไม้ใส่ฟันก่อนเท่
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
1,000
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Ta mặt trăng lụm hái nhiều, không biết là cái gì.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Tôi đã đợi thằng ở đây lâu lắm rồi. Có lẽ được cho một vài tin giấy da nhiều hơn mình mong đợi. Người gửi là tới nhận là A. Ai được ta? Rồi đi lại từ đầu rồi.
Revelio.
Đầu nha.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Ok. À cái này chắc để trượt xuống. Ồ mà đâu có đường để trượt xuống đâu. Nó lên hả? Hôm nay bị cấm bay mà.
Accio. Levioso.
Nó lên.
Accio.
Chuyên phục không xác định. Fuck you.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Thế nhỉ? Mất lòng bèn.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Here. Here. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Kìa. Chứ nó qua đây rồi chèo.
Revelio. Accio.
Không được.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Chạy nó hả?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Sao nó lại không cho qua ta? Ủa nó không cho qua đường đó thì qua đường nào? Nó hiểu nha. Ở đây rồi đó phải cho qua luôn chứ.
Levioso. Accio! Incendio! Lumos!
Qua sao? Chọn hai cái con đâu có được hả?
Revelio!
Tất cái nhà. Lên trên đó leo cũng không được, ở đây leo không nhảy vô được. Chỉ là hiệp không quên cái kia. Cái mặt nạ này đang đẹp.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio!
Nó kìa.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Đây là điểm thực sự.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Anh đã mở khóa bàn mô tả sử dụng của tiết đọc đó.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Kết hợp các vật phẩm hành sự tồn tại. Sử dụng là mọi yêu cầu. Thảo lên chế. Cái này kiểu như là skin.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogwart or outside the castle grounds.
chí dàn học sức. Chú xuyên 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 thượng này phòng áo.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Leviosa!
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cái đầu này hay nhỉ?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Này, nó phải như thế này.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes.
the...
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Đi tới cái phòng bí mật để đưa cuốn sách, đặt cuốn sách vô.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Tôi tưởng chỉ có kẻ.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Mày có thể nào nguyên cái vùng nước này là trường sinh linh ký không?
This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Bốn người trong bức tranh mất tiêu rồi.
If only you were here to see this.
Này.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Tượng ký của bạn đã sơn chung hầm của tôi, cái Gringotts. Ở trong hầm thì chắc là lấy cuốn sách để thấy được. Cái lúc mà nó ra ngôi làng xong rồi nó tạo mưa.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Tòa tháp đó. Mình đâu đi nghe tòa tháp nào đâu ngoài cái tòa tháp của giỏi của ông này, ông vứt đôi trên.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well travelled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Ra cái vấn đề là có nên nói cho các bạn giúp họ dần để đi chung. Ui, 1000 mấy cây luôn. Nhiệm vụ tới giờ có nhiệm vụ chính à. Bay trên đây đó, chết boy là xa. Giáo sư rất muốn kiểm tra thực hiện sự tu độc nhân xong. Sử dụng nhiều cái hồ cùng lúc vào cái này phải sử dụng lên cái hồ nhận cái này thì không được biết thành điểm cao dùng độc. Của marshmallow đã. Một chuyến đi dài.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Tôi cần bất kỳ hạt giống của cây trồng nào. Lan Pháp hả?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Rốt Pháp? Đâu có mềm Pháp đâu.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Cây không tóc tuyết và đất cát.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Watch yourself,
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Lumos.
Tôi nghĩ là cần để ý với cái này nhưng mà tại đây nó có
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. I can't believe it.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green.
mày xanh.
Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses, and well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Về phòng giam của cái chế đồ đã.
Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke.
Không lộn rồi. khỏi gàn lại nãy mua hạt giống xuống tôi đập vào mà. À, mấy cái đó làm nổ được hả? Rồi bên kia mua luôn. Nhận cái xe
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Có nhiều phép để đi xa cái gì mà cần xài luôn. Đây vẫn cần marshmallow mà.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Giống này bên này, giống chút độc.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Revelio. Accio.
Tao nói là màu cái bức tranh nó có đường quay nó hao bóng quá.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos.
Vậy thôi hả?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Làm nổi được cho quay ra bét máy thì sao quá nó mắc này.
Revelio.
Mở ra là cái hàng luôn. Nó bay kìa. Mà chưa được bay.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here at my
Revelio.
house before taking it out into the world.
Đóng băng, kéo lại.
Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Tôi không biết mang giáp với cái xúc tu độc đó là một hay là khác nhau nè, nên phải về chầu thử cái mang giáp rồi. Ra ngoài đi khám phá thôi, khám phá câu chuyện chính tiếp. Thằng nào nó thách đố mình chơi cái này. Này cùng nhau thôi.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Akio. Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Giờ trong 10 điểm. Lấy cái này qua đây, này qua đây.
All in the wrist. Try to beat that.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won!
Tao có đọc ghét mày
Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use... Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Accio. Try to beat that. Missed the mark a bit on that one.
Cái đồng mẹ về hờ luôn. Cay vai lồn.
We should have bet a few...
I'm game for another round.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Try to beat that.
Đó đâu rồi, kết thúc. Này dạng 50 cũng hòa.
Accio.
Cái này mà nó tính 30 cây hết rồi.
I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Wow, mày quá.
Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice.
Cày quá.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Quá tầm bạo. Tao không tin.
All in the wrist. Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio.
Cách nào mà nghĩ chơi được. Cây ấy giờ.
Try to beat that.
Akio.
Lucky shot. We should have bet a few.
Cây quá để chơi đi.
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
Tao viêm này còn chó. Rất lúc đi luôn thôi.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Akio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Cái điểm mất. Cái điểm mất lá rồi đó.
Revelio.
Ba cái không?
Accio. Lumos. Reparo. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio. Incendio.
Careful now. None of that petrificus.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Potato. Incendio. Glacius. Protego. Expelliarmus. Stupid.
What have you done?
Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ngọc.
I've always said that travel broad and...
Glacius.
Không ổn rồi.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Your little son.
Actually, Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
No.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Glacius.
handy
Revelio.
indeed, your field.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Thí hay trước đi.
Quickly now.
Tiếp cận kẻ địch hay sử dụng. Cái chiêu đó là chiêu gì ta?
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Revelio.
Đây con xíu hay.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here? I will draw blood.
Protego.
I've been fighting.
Accio. Incendio.
Easily.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic
Revelio.
towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Giống biểu tượng của Hoắc Cảng. Tức là có bốn người đó thì giờ phải chạy qua.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio.
Anh boss luôn. Hy vọng mấy bức tượng không ra.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Incendio. Accio. These look familiar. Revelio.
Số này để biết nhận biết được cái sự ngu ngốc của mình để đi.
Accio. Revelio. Was it Accio I used before? Accio. Get me where I need to go. Accio. More statues. Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Glacius! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Not making this easy on me. Revelio! Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio! I'll never get used to these floors. Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Protego! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Qua đây chưa biết để làm gì.
Accio.
Rắc rối rồi ta.
Accio. 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 Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Con băng này xài được cái đó nè, thằng này vũ khí xài được cái tụi kia. Ok, vẫn giữ này hay cái này không cần quá. Cái này
What a relief.
Má ơi. Má ơi, một phim dò là phải quá.
Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. The pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed.
So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.